10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Hey, welcome. Today I'm gonna be doing. I know this is a bonus stream, and surprise. Kids are not old, and so I thought I'd just get this done because otherwise, I'll have to. Otherwise, each day gets longer with the save. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do scout. I'm gonna search because I need to search for some players, and I'm using statistics in my Palermo save on with the game Football Manager, and as you can probably tell, we've finished our season, and generally what you want to do is you want to save your game before June the 23rd. We still have lots of time, and we identified on the last show positions that I'm interested in filling up, and those include the goalkeeper, because Serie has announced his retirement, and we need to get ourselves a defender who can also play in the DM slot. So that was the plan. And so how do I go about doing this? Now, there are several things that I already covered. So I already started writing up something on the SI forums because I wanted to, keep track of this somewhere. So on the SI forums, I've got a post called The Art of Numbers, a journey extracting the best out of your players. So I've posted it here, and there's going to be some information here that I put in. And of course, there's Crazy Ivan. Okay, I think he's using Wicked Soul's skin. This is not bad. I'm going to try and see whether I can talk to Wicked Soul about how I can get these panels. And now this is a great way to play the game as well. I mean, this is a very nice skin, and I have added something as well, a new one where I'm talking about my dilemma. Essentially, I've got to get a new keeper, right? And since one resigned, or rather retired, because if you're looking at the statistics alone, it's kind of difficult sometimes to look for a goalkeeper, because what do you look at? You look at what goals conceded. What are the metrics that we use? So I've explained all the things here. I mean, I've written it up because I wanted to write my thoughts as I want to come up with a plan. So these are all the metrics I know that are in the game from custom views, but it's not enough because as you can see, you only have expected save percentage, save ratio, and save ratio in itself is not enough because the save ratio can be different for different goalkeepers in different leagues with different defenses. So that by itself you can't just use save ratio alone. Although it can be a starting point, it's useful, but it's not the only thing. So this is the only piece of information that I found, in a custom view that we can extract. But what I wanted was this: expected goals prevented as a searchable option under custom view, but we don't have that, right? So what do we do? So we make certain assumptions. The first assumption we make is, if you take a goalkeeper, he's an average goalkeeper, put him in the goalpost, how much of an area does he cover? Now, he should be covering about 24% of the area, the physical shape of a goalkeeper. If we were to use like a Vitruvian man, right? Okay, so if you take an image of a Vitruvian man, it's basically this, right? Okay, if you take this as an average size of a goalkeeper, this is the entire area you should be able to cover, right? Okay, so then after that, you stick him into a goal, and then you come up with the area 24%. Okay, now the thing is that most goalkeepers on average will save about 69% of shots, right? That's the average of, I mean, all these numbers come from FBref. So if you want to dive in, I don't want to flood this with statistics because then it'll become I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to put it in a spreadsheet. Didn't want to do all of that because it's too much information. So all goalkeepers save 69% of shots on target. So baseline, if you get a goalkeeper and it's doing less than 69% of a save ratio, then something is wrong with the keeper, right? So this is what you should see. So anything above 69% is generally good. Now, it also depends on where the shot is taken, inside or outside the area, because if it's Inside the area is outside the area is about 82%, like much higher because goalkeeper can see the ball, right? It's coming at him. Okay, so if you look at everything else, then we're looking at a range of about 69% as the minimum that he should be doing. Now, also coincidentally, is very close to penalty save ratios, which is about conversion rate of penalties about actually 76%. So I'm not very far away. Okay, so but then comes back to my problem again. What do we use? Okay, so I don't like the save ratio on its own, right? So I went to go to all the leagues. What can I get from the leagues? Now this is interesting because in the leagues, right, you have something called expected save percentage. You also have like goals prevented, right? Expected goals prevented, which is something that you can get from the scatter group. Okay, so when I came to this, I started asking myself, okay, then in that case, if I wanted to search for a keeper, all I would need to do is I want them to be I want my keepers to be good at shot stopping, right? So what I want is a high save ratio, right? Low goals conceded. Okay. So the expected save percentage cannot be lower than the save ratio. This is what I found out. Okay. So as I went through the numbers, the most important thing is this. A keeper's expected save percentage cannot be lower than his what is an expected save percentage? Basically, if you take all the shots that he's been facing, right? Because we don't have those numbers separated for goalkeepers. We have it for strikers, but we don't have it for goalkeepers, right? So if they don't exist for goalkeepers, so I have to go and find out, right? So we went out and I used this metric, right? So I did save ratio, 80%. Okay, now why save ratio 80%? Okay, let's look at our goalkeeper itself. Okay, so let's come inside here, I'll give you the goalkeeper view. So if I'm looking at Serie, right, he saves on average 75% of shots that are sent to him. Okay, that's the only number that is useful from this sheet. Okay, it's about, I mean, this is his save mistakes, save sparing, save tip. Okay, that's the only information that we can get from custom use, which is very, very, very annoying. All right, then so what I did then was I went to the Serie, went to player detail. Now we got something else. Okay, so we've got information here as to save percentage, and we have expected goals. Let's say expected goals prevented. So this is what I went after then. Because if I go to the scatter groups, right? So I told myself, okay, if I find a keeper that's got that concedes low numbers of goals per 90 minutes. Okay, so I've got my own keeper here. He's about 1.54, right? So this just means that expected goals conceded, you want a number that is generally not like high like this, 1.93. Okay, so we don't want these numbers. Okay, so I found that a goalkeeper similar is probably around here. We've got Andre Vlad. Then I looked at expected goals prevented. Now these are all the goals that he stopped. Right, these are the goals that should have gone to the back of the net, but the keeper did his job. So there were 3 goals that Series stopped. So I'm looking up the list. I'm not looking down now. I'm looking up, right? So I'm looking at all these guys up here. Okay, so this becomes my short list, or some keepers in my own league. And then finally, the baseline. This is the baseline, right? Save percentage. Now, at this point, then I would say, okay, fine. I need a keeper with a decent save percentage, expected goals prevented, and I need to make sure this expected goals conceded per 90 minutes is not insanely high. Okay. Expected goals conceded. Yeah. Okay. So I went out looking for goalkeepers. This is a very annoyingly tough thing to do. So I ended up doing something like this, right? So if I go back to my goalkeeper now, Serie, then I come to player performance and advanced goalkeeping. See where Serie is sitting. Save percentage is 70. So if I were to look at all these goalkeepers, we want goalkeepers that are in this quadrant. This is the easiest way, right? This is information that we already have. So you got Gabriel, Maximano, and Andre Vlad. There we go. The same keeper I identified, who's prevented more goals, right? And that's the information that we have. So I can find out other information as well, like how many expected goals does he concede in 90 minutes? Well, he's got 1.54. he's conceded 1.45. So he's actually, these were the goals that if the higher the number, right, and the concession, if the conceding rate is lower, then your keeper is actually good. It's like the inverse of expected goals and goals, right? Okay. So you got expected goals, right? And then you got goals, right? So expected goals is, if his expected goals are 10 and he has scored 13, that's good, right? That is a good finisher. But here this is the inverse. So you want it to be an inverse number. So you want the conceded actually to be lower than the expected goals, right? So okay. So that's, those numbers are just too much for most people. I mean, if somebody would explain that back to me, I'll probably go like, what? Okay, I would like, I don't know what's going on, man. Whatever, just tell me what I should look for. So I decided to simplify it. So I went to look for things like other things like, okay, I want his pass. I want him to be decent at passing the ball. Okay, so we have this number. So this is easy, right? Passes attempted by 90 and pass completion. So that you can get from this. I think I didn't put it here. No, I didn't. Okay, so you're gonna add that in custom view. So here we go to chalkboard, and then you come in here. I mean, if you want to play like this, is if you want to play like this. You don't have to. I'm not suggesting you should. This is me right now. Passes attempted per 90. Okay, so we got these two. Okay, stick them in. Okay, auto size all columns. So when I look at Serie, he attempts like 44 passes on average a game, and his pass completion numbers are 86%. He doesn't really lose the ball. Okay, good. So we got a profile now of a goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper who's got a save ratio of at least 75% and higher, pass completion rate of about 86%, which basically means that, at least if I play the ball back, because I'm playing with super keeper, he doesn't lose the ball, right? Okay, so that's a 2. Okay, then if you're not following me, please put it to chat again. All right, then we come back here. This is the idiotic part. We come in here. The first thing I look for is this: expected goals prevented. Okay, so all the keepers, if his expected goals prevented is a negative number, I'm not interested in him. Okay, I'm not interested in this guy. So this is 8.8. This should be lower, right? Okay, so then you got this and this. If you want to use this metric, which is conceded versus expected goals conceded, is another way of doing it. Okay, I know this is another ratio, right? So if it's here we go. Strakowska was expected to concede 1.93. How many did he concede? Where's Strakowska? There we go. He conceded, so 1.93, 1.84. So he conceded less goals than he was expected to. So he performed well. So this means Strakowska is not bad, right? Okay. Then we come in here. We look for Mr. What's his name? The guy again, Vlad, right? 1.58. Right? I'll go for Vlad again, 1.33. So the ratio, his performance numbers are actually better than Strakowska's, right? So this is how we do it, right? So okay, but here, this is the reason why I don't like using this number. Okay, there's a reason why I don't like using this as opposed to this. I prefer expected prevent. So I prefer the ratio of save ratio and expected goals prevented. Why? Because this is a reflection also of your defense. What if your defense is very, very good? Right? If your defense is very, very good, then you're shunting all the players into very difficult to score areas, right? Then this information is not very, I mean, it's helpful. It might give you a profile, but it's not enough. Oh, excuse me. Just sneezed. That was loud. Could they have time to mute, man? Oh no, I think I'm coming down with something. I'm muted. I'm muted. Sorry. I just realized I was muted, man. So why are you doing live now, man? I just want to be live now. I just want to get this done. I'm looking for my goalkeepers and my players and all that. So the numbers I'm looking at. So I was explaining that if you guys want to follow a written explanation, it's here on the forums. I call this the goalkeeper's dilemma. I'll say it again because I was muted, right? So essentially, when we're looking for a goalkeeper, there are not a lot of metrics in the game. We got save ratio in the game, which is just save percentage, right? But that's not enough because it depends on your defense as well, right? So your defense is very good. Maybe your save ratio is very high. Your save ratio is very high because you're giving the opposition really bad chances. And then if your save ratio could be very low because like our style of play is we have a lot of action in our area, right? So we can hit them on a counter attack. So our goalkeeper does concede a fair few. So it's not enough of a metric. So you need more. So what do we do? So if we start with save ratio alone, it's not enough. So you need other metrics. So in the game you can do these metrics. These are what you can find, but that's not enough. So we got expected save percentage, which is I explained what the expected save percentage is. Essentially, it's based on the difficulty of the shots he's facing. How many should they have saved? The problem is if it's 100%, you might think that wow, his expected save percentage is 100%. It must be a great goalkeeper. Hey, it could have been an easy shot as well, right? Range shots. So the expected save percentage is very high. So I rather have like if it's 100% means he's not really faced a challenging situation. So this could be something that I'm very wary about. So I don't want to jump into this. So I rather look at this expected goals prevented, because expected goals prevented is very interesting because these are goals that should have been goals he stopped. So when I'm looking at my players, right? If you go to your own keeper, you go to reports, right? Player performance. You have this here as well. This tells you. Like our keeper who's retiring, he's got a save percentage about 75, okay, but he's prevented is about 4 a season. So when I wanted to look for players, I generally want players to be in this quadrant. They save a lot, quality shot stopping, right? So they stop a lot of difficult chances. But we can't filter all this. So I went back to our league, right? And I did the same thing. So I went here, player detail, and I did this save percentage. I found, okay, this guy is 80%. This is impressive, right? So basically, all these players are impressive. Okay, I like them. But again, save percentage is a reflection of defense. Okay, and the quality of shots you faced. So I went to look for the next one, which is this expected goals prevented. So if I'm looking at expected goals prevented, then I know which are then I cross-reference between. I basically cross between the two. And then our own keeper, I know that he's done a really good job, right? But he's retiring. So these are the keepers I would look at. So the name I focused on was Andre Vlad. Andre Vlad is the one that is in that group, man. Yeah, did I say dilemma? Where's dilemma? The title in the post. Oh, dilemma. You're right. Dia is a MMA. Did I say dilemma? Did I spell dilemma wrongly? Oh yeah, man. You know, out of the no, not here. I think it's the goalkeepers one. Shit, I spelled. I always do that. I don't know. Oh yeah, shit, not dilemma. No. How do I edit? I forgot how to edit my own post. Okay, done. Thanks, man. Yeah. So basically, you're looking for this. So now we're looking for a keeper, right? So based on that, what I'll do then is I get a short list, right? So I get a lot of goalkeepers, put them on a short list, right? Okay. Problem with goalkeepers is this as well. You don't have too few appearances, like 2, 3, 4 appearances, not enough. Okay. So I've got this short list now of all my goalkeepers. Now this short list will tell me where all of them are playing, right? These leagues. So wait, are they goalkeepers? I don't know. These are defenders, man. Okay. All right. So we come in here. I remove this. Headers 1 ratio. I'm looking for goalkeepers and defenders now. So these are my goalkeepers, right? So these are all the goalkeepers that we have isolated right now. Based on here, right? So these are all the goalkeepers, and I shortlisted them. So they're all on my shortlist now. Okay, so based on this shortlist, I can actually tell which level these goalkeepers are. So there's only 2 goalkeepers that I would grab. There are 3 goalkeepers that will grab my attention: Eduardo, Nural, and this Norwegian. Okay, so at the moment, right, the one that I'm more interested in is probably this guy, Eduardo. 70.5 million. We're probably gonna make a bid for him, whether I can get him. So this would be my first choice, and then probably my second choice. I don't know about. Yeah, these are the only ones, man. Then maybe Peda, because he's played 10 appearances, right? So we're gonna send a scout out to both his keepers and find out more about them. Yeah. So that's the goalkeeper done. Now let's take a look at our central defenders. Central defenders is another dilemma, right? So central defenders at 1.9. No save ratio. Let's not confuse them. Central defenders. Okay. Come out here. We have that's my headers one. Headers 80%. Yeah, that's a good enough a start, right? So headers 1. I mean, I can put in interceptions, minimum 2 for defenders. Pass completion ratio is all damn high anyway. So if I want to get a goalkeeper, rather a defender that dribbles the ball out, problem is we need the dribbles ratio, but we have like a few. So come inside here, change my view. Man, I've got loads of. I mean, you'll be crazy. Yeah, I've got a lot of leagues, man. I've got like 177,000 players in my database. No, it's not more difficult. Yeah, those X save percentage and X goals prevented do not present. X goals. No, we have goals prevented. Yeah, and we have expected goals prevented. Expected goals prevented. It does exist in the database. Yeah. It's just that you can't pull it out as a custom view. You have to go league by league to find it. So these are all the defenders, right? Yeah. Potentially could be part of our. Okay, we're gonna put it up to 3, man. 2 interceptions for a central defender is really sucky, man. Okay, wait, 2. Let's see what else we got. Maybe they might be playing different positions. Okay. All right, we got our defenders now. So this is how I sorted my defenders out. So we got aerial attempts, headers, 14 headers, not too bad. 86% ratio. Again, who do we beat? You see, every time you do this money ball strategy, right, you got to do this. Man. If you don't do this, right, you're being an idiot. I know I'm an idiot all the time, so I have to warn you guys. Okay, so we come in here. I remove all these guys. Okay, now we got our defenders, right? Okay. So what you need to do every time is to go to your benchmark. So you have to have a benchmark. So our benchmark is going to be, we can be either one of these 2. These are our top 2 defenders. So what's his headers 1%? Pirola is 76. So you take the higher number. So it's 88%. So I think he wins most of the headers, right? So 88%. Interceptions per 90, 4.32. This is damn high, man. So to beat, basically you're looking for a player to match or beat this number. Yeah. And then pass completion, of course, is about 90. Okay, so that's the numbers we want. So you gotta find a way of basically rating your players, right? That you find. So there are many ways to rate them. You can give them your own star rating. You can extract them into your own database. You can extract this into an Excel spreadsheet if you want to. But I don't want to do any of that. I don't have time. I'm like, I got my children who will kill me if I spend too much time on the computer, man. Yeah, I've got detail level. I mean, not detail level. Add or remove leagues, right? There you see. Oh, sorry. I've got 182,000, not 100. And this is all the leagues I've loaded. Right? 182,000 in my DB. Yeah, welcome to my world, man. Fool. I mean, if I want to do something like this, I've got to show it to you, right? So I can't do it with like. That's why this is one of the reasons why we've got so many players loaded. Otherwise, it's not fun to play statistically. It's not. If you do like 5 leagues, I mean, you can still get the information you want. But I don't think it's. I personally, I don't like it because then I can't view matches. I want to view the games as well. I'm such an idiot, though. You know what I do? Okay, when I want to look for players, right, I take it to the next level. Though. I get the scout reports. I go for the matches. I watch that one. This is what I really do off stream. I sit down there. My son comes in to play. His son comes in and says, let's look at this player. Then me and my son will be looking. Is he good? You're not good. So me and my son will be watching highlights of games. That's what I do, man. For me, Football Manager is about the immersion. If I don't get the immersion, I'll stop playing this game tomorrow. I wouldn't. I'm done, man. I won't play this game anymore. Okay, so we got headers 1. Okay, this interceptions 3.2, not that good, right? So you look at all the interceptions, the highest interceptions among all these players is one guy with 3.74. Wow. None of them are as good as my Tobias Augustin Anderson. Can you believe that? Not one of them, no. Oh, this is my Tobias is the best in the world. One of the best here, man. Okay, let's compare Tobias to anyone else. Okay, let's just appearances 10. Let's remove the appearances. Let's remove the average rating. Okay. Okay, we just got the EU loaded, right? All the EU nationals. Among all the EU nationals, highest interception is this guy called like Orlando, whatever your name is. Yeah, 4 appearances. Hey, come on, we don't want 4 appearances. 4 appearances is so insulting. I got better things to do in my life than to spend time looking at players who've only made 4 appearances. Where's my filter? 4 appearances. There we go. 10 appearances. I mean, let's give them a season of games, man. Okay, 30 appearances. Okay, 30 appearances. Wow. 3.74. No one has beaten Tobias in Europe. In Europe right now, the player with the highest interceptions per 90 is my own defender. Right, in Europe, right now, 30 appearances, headers 1 ratio, interceptions, right? They have to beat headers, right? Headers 1 has to be 80% and 93, right? The player one of the players at the top of the bloody poll is my own player, man. Our highest interceptions is Mr. Tobias Augustin Anderson with the header. Look at this. He is right now the best player in the air in Europe. All hail Tobias. Come, let's bow to it. You're not worthy. I'm not worthy. This is so fun. I mean, this is what I do. Why do my end of the season? Why do my saves take so long between the last game of the season and the next game? It's because I do all this. And the thing is, right, I was seriously thinking of doing this off stream. I was telling myself, I do this during the day, right? You guys don't watch me streaming. So I was like, why don't I just do one while I'm doing it? Whoever has the patience and the endurance to watch me do this, I respect. All right, so we've got all these players. Now we know, right? So we go back in here. We go back to our player search. Now we're looking for a player. See, look at that. Look at these numbers, man. So even though it's 3.74, this is the best. I mean, this is, of course, the year 2029. You don't see like the grades anymore. All right, let's just search for a player now. Okay, so now we don't mind about 10 appearances because youngsters, they normally don't get a lot of appearances anyway. Okay, so we need an average rating of minimum of 7. So now we whittle down our. So this is what I did. So okay, so we got a couple of players we sent scouts for. We got Jensen. Oh, this guy is too expensive. I can't afford him. Zeno, the Bus. This guy is okay. Player fully scouted 2028. Due to the age of the report, the transfer fee may be out of date. So, oh yeah, I got somebody scouting him. Okay. Then interceptions per 90. Look at this, man. Now we're getting into seriously sad areas, man. Again, then after that, you got to worry about players that might not be playing in those positions, right? He might not be playing as a central defender, like in Tango, whatever his name is. So sometimes these players might be playing as DMs. So we come to Zeno Debas, reports, form, shish kebab, stats. It won't tell us which position he's playing in. Yeah, it won't. Yeah, you have to go and actually watch the game. Yep. So we go through the list. We created our list. Okay. 10 appearances. Now bring it down to 5. Maybe we get others popping in. Defender, Italian Serie A, all done. Okay, 192. Okay, EU national. So I've got all this. Then after that, we came to this, right? Moneyball shortlist 2. These are my keepers. Appearances 5. Remember that I do this with all the leagues and I do this manually as well. So sometimes I go into leagues and I just randomly find some player. Because the other way of doing it is, of course, to do it the let's do a patient hand by hand search. Like we come inside here, we go here, player detail, and I've done this as well. Come in defenders. So I'm looking for defenders, right? So looking for young defenders. Okay. And I'm looking for hitters one ratio. Highest hitters one ratio for young player. This is how we found Tobias the first time, remember? So when we were looking for Tobias, we found one boy, 17 years old, with the highest hitters one ratio in the whole bloody league. And that's how we signed him. So same principle. Do the same thing again. Okay. So here we got defenders and defensive midfielders. Once again, I'm looking for somebody who's young. He's only made one appearance, but it's 94%. That's not enough, right? So 26, 27, Tanguy Inzu. Then we're right. I didn't look at his name, right? I'm just looking to the left and right. I'm just looking at these numbers here. 84, 30. Nobody here. Forget it. I'm not interested in this player. So this one way of doing it. So I go through the leagues very quickly, right? If I've got lots of time. So like today I'm gonna have the kids. The kids are out, so I have lots of time. Player detail, hitters one ratio. Again, I want a player that beats my player. 88%, 24 years old. I think he's already in my shortlist. His name sounds damn familiar, man. Got play for 1 week. Ilya Kazlov, okay, Kazakov. Immediately I add him to my shortlist. This is how some of the other players have ended up my shortlist because I go physically to all these leagues, right? And then I just add them. Sometimes they could be young. You can go to like some of the younger leagues. Some players they might be in this Premier League. This becomes a bit more. When you don't play Moneyball, when you play this kind of games, you gotta be very careful here. So I might sign them, and if they're 17 years old, I might sign them and put them into my youth team. Here's 16-year-old, 86, Gustav Brems. Okay, add to shortlist indefinitely, and then report scout player for 1 week. So I could send a scout out because 16 years old, right? It's already 86%. He wins 86% of his hitters, so why not? Okay, so this is one way, and I pick another league. I don't want to go England. England is just waste of time because the players are going to be so expensive. We got a Holland. We got. I'm actually not really a big fan of Holland. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan. I was searching in Norway. I'm a big fan of Norway, man. Norway and Denmark. Don't ask me why, but I just like it's phenomenal. This place has got a lot of good players. I don't want to go through all this. This is too much work. So I just come here. Player detail. Again, hitters one ratio, right? So we got 36, 25-year-old, 88%. Not bad. Oh, look at this. 21-year-old, Eric B. Send a scout the player. Add into my shortlist. So these players go into the shortlist, right? Now, if these players are any good, right? Based on my filter here, they'll pop up. Okay. So sometimes they may not make enough appearances, or they might be missing 1 or 2 other numbers, but they'll pop up. So here's my shortlist now. Okay. So I've got the players is 7 average rating, 5. Defender center, right? And let's go EU national because we want an EU national. Okay. So these are all the players that have popped up. So we got a couple of other players that here Italian Serie B. Italian. I don't know, man. It's not his tough, no, because you go to this league. In this league he could be an outlier. Right? He does 1%. He does one. He doesn't play in defense. He plays in midfield. Because if he plays in defense, he'll have something like 15. Right? So this guy's only 8. So he's definitely a midfielder. Interceptions, 1 midfielder. He 100% is a midfielder. So what do? I might scout him. So I'm going to scout him as well. Okay, report, get a scout player for a week. So from this list, right? So we'll just scout all of them. Boom. Okay. Just scout all these players now. And then we will determine based on the scouting reports who to go for. You can do that with ScreenFlow too. Well, yeah, definitely. But ScreenFlow means I have to wait. Right? Then I have to go to ScreenFlow and wait. So I don't want to do that. Right? So I rather just do it like this. ScreenFlow, I have to wait for the event to happen. Like Russia, I don't think I have Russia loaded. Yeah. So here we go, man. I'm just waiting for my next. So now I'm waiting to sign the goalkeeper, right? The goalkeeper, and I'm waiting to sign my defender. So those are the 2 positions we want to sign. Okay, now I have to do something else. This is the part where remember the last stream we renegotiated a lot of contracts. Let's readjust this. How much do I need? 32 million, 37 million, 38. This is getting too close for comfort. 36 to 38, that's 2 million. I need 4 million more. So 37. I need a wage budget of about 39, 40, 39 million. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go for a 40 million wage budget. Okay, that's it. So this is my wage budget, 40 million. This will account for the new players coming in. There's a buffer now, 38 and 40. That's like 1.6 million. I can't afford. I mean, this is still not enough money, man. 1.6 million per annum. Now, each one of these contracts might be about in the range of about 1.9. Let's see how much this contract is a year. I'm paying 2.2 for. This is one contract, no? 2.2 for Tobias. So my buffer has got to be bigger now for the players that I might sign. 25 million. 38.6 million. So those, I'm assuming for those 2 players that are coming in. So I only got 25 million. All right, let's wait, man. So goalkeeper and a defender. That's what we're looking for. And then we have to make a determination on whether to keep this guy. I transfer listed him. He's a leader. I mean, his leadership, athleticism. I have no understanding. I've never understood why, right? They want to put unknown here. Unknown means, right, he's pretty average. It must mean that this player has got a good spread of attributes or something else, but really never like this. So he's got interceptions per 90, 1.61. If I just sort of focus on my central midfielders, he's played. I mean, okay, we're gonna. Do I have to uncheck? Okay, let's clear. All right, okay. So if I look at my midfielders, Tarcisio is the king of the hill, but he's sometimes plays in central defense, right? So be careful with that number. But I don't think he only played like what, 4 or 5 games this entire season, so that this still means he's got a very nice high number here. Okay, Kuan is the 1.61 interceptions. Pati Kanti 1.55. Okay, transfer status. We're not gonna transfer list him. We're not gonna transfer list him. Okay, these are not. Ivory Coast. I mean, if an offer comes in as good, maybe, but I don't think I want to transfer list him, man. This guy has been transfer listed. He's not really developed very well, so we're gonna try and get 1. Okay, confirm. Offer to clubs. Transfer list, offer to clubs. See whether you can flog him off and get some money for him. Kwan is the only player, right, so far. I mean, 6.86, 6.82 hasn't really performed. Passing numbers 90%, keeps the ball 90.59, completes most of his passes, creates some decent. I mean, he's not one of the top 3 in our team. He's played reasonably well for us. Covers a lot of ground. I mean, I should. But this is the thing about Fatih Kanti, Kuan, right? Look at this. Tackles ratio has always been low. 67%. This is the reason why I'm a bit hesitant. I'm in 2 minds about him. I won't let him go. He's cover right now. I'll let his cover. So we're gonna renegotiate his. We're gonna set up his expectations now. Let's go to Kuan. Happiness. No, I'm gonna change it, man. So now you just impact sum. See whether you can accept that. Gonna have to make space as well for the new players coming in, right? So 1 or 2 players are going out. Triple Delhi might be going because I can't have Celia, Triple Delhi, and Andy in the same team, right? So Triple Delhi has to go. And the other thing is, we also have a situation with Andy. Andy doesn't want to extend his contract. He's getting a bit too big for his britches, man. I want to give him a new contract because his contract, right, expires in 2 seasons' time. Now is the time for me to extend his contract. But he wants more than what I'm willing to offer him. And he's not happy now. There's a breakdown in the first round of talks. I want to firm him. I like to sort out my contracts. I like my best players. I like to have a buffer of at least 2 seasons by the time the current season ends. Right? So they're always going to be signed up. I'll always renegotiate the contracts. Okay, so our under 18 is not doing badly. The final of the Italian under 18 division, man. They're playing Perugia. Oh, let's go. Can we go and watch the game? Hey, this is what I do, man. This is what I do, guys. It's pre-season. We look at everything. We're like sitting back and appreciating every single thing about our team. Dino. So we have to make room for 2, right? 2 South Americans in our team. What do we do? This means that Afachin is on another season-long loan. I can buy him for 6 million this season. Okay, Abdullah named top goal scorer from where? I've had a chat with John Terry who has some comments to make about Faustino Simenos. Okay, that's good. Okay. What is he being trained as? AML. He's showing he can play as a winger. Okay, we also playing a 4-3-1-2, right? So if he's playing in this position and he's training as a winger and he is improving in dribbling, mark, passing, these are the, let's look at, I don't see his progress bar to find out what his attributes are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make him concentrate on playing in this position. Okay. All right. Additional focus will work on his attacking movement, the mental side of the game. Okay, we're gonna go out to a youth team as well. This is gonna be funky as hell. This is gonna be very funky, guys. You know why? We're gonna do their training, right? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the squad training. Looking at the squad players, okay, and every one of them is gonna be. I haven't done this because I have not had any love for them yet. But now we've got some solid players coming through, right? Okay. No playing not stopper. Or playing defender. They're gonna be trained in exactly the same positions as our current team. Okay, so all of them. Temperamental. This guy, if I come to him, you won't get this unless they are playing in the senior team. That's a stupid thing. Unless, wait, let me see. Do I need staff coaching team? Because we've got performance analysts here anyway, right? So, all right, he's gonna be right-sided. I'll play on the right side, plays as a box-to-box midfielder. He's got MRC, AMC, so he can go up and down already. So he'll be trained as a box to box. He's going to be trained as a striker. And work on shooting. This guy is going to work on his mentals, defensive positioning. Daniel Maragua is going to be trained as a defensive. Oh, this is terrible, man. He's well off the pace. This guy can't develop. Okay, but never mind. We'll just get him to be a CM on defense. This isn't an attribute to do anything. See, notice the workload goes up, right? Okay, this guy's gonna be Mangione is what? What do I want? Okay, tactics, left back. Okay. Mangione is a left back, so fullback on attack. Oh no, wing back on attack. Oh, fullback on attack. Oh, fullback on attack, fullback on attack. Okay. Done. Again, off the ball anticipation decisions. Central defender, ball playing defender, defensive positioning, ball playing defender, defensive positioning, advanced attacking playmaker, ball playing defender. After this stream, I'm gonna go out for a while to have something to eat at a local place called Malabar Cafe. No, curry house. To have my spicy tea at my curry house. I'll be there. If you're still listening, Rocky. Santa Leon, fullback left. Okay, fullback attack. Okay. This guy, we want same thing, right? We don't make it consistent with the whole team. ML, I got no space for MLs in my team. Okay, so you relearn central midfielder on defense. You are a right back. Oh, what's your height? How tall are you? 1.78. Okay, that's it. Learn how to become a DM. Midfielder on central, midfielder on defense. General rehabilitation. This guy, fullback. Oh, multiple positions. Okay. 1.79. Oh, that's nice height. That's a very nice height. Okay. All right, so we done that for the team. Okay. Where the squad? Actually, I can do it from here. If I'm lead, if I want to do it faster, I can just do it from here. Can I isolate every single player? Okay. Training. There we go. For every single player. So the highest, Santori, ball playing defender, defensive positioning. Okay. A lot of potential. How old is he? How was his height? He's developing quite well. 1.83. I think we're going to retrain you. I don't see the point. So you're going to become a central midfielder on defense. Okay. So these are all the players that we got a lot of players. You see this, like top 5, right? All them, plenty of potential. But this player needs to be moved. He's only 15 years old. Not worry about his personality just yet. Okay. Todorov has been named the top goal scorer. I'm saving because we did some work, guys. Yeah. Sometimes what I do, right, is when I see top defender, some leagues get the top defender, right? So I will sign from there. Decline. Easy does it, guys. Easy does it. All right. I'm curious to see. There's a part of me that wants to see the attributes of the players as I do that. I want to know whether this method works. I'm sure it does because um, we did it with the strikers, we got that one right. We did it with the fullbacks, we got that one right. Right, so we know we are on, we do it right, but somehow or another, right, it's very annoying not knowing if you sign a good player. Like you want to know the attributes. It's like getting a present and not being able to open it. You know, this is a present, man. That's the worst. That's a terrible analogy, but you know, I'll try and think of a new one, a better one. So we got this Alejandro Russo, one of the goalkeepers. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Okay, but he's not bad, no. He's on par with Serie, and I remember, right, the scout report, was it? See, I can't do it from here, okay, but he plays for Luces. Okay, Serie B, right? So we go to player detail. Looking at the goalkeepers, right? Okay, expected goals, his expected goals prevented was 10.55, and his save ratio was 83%. He's not bad. He's not a bad keeper. Play for a wrong club. But the problem is his average rating 7.05, clearances 137. That's not, it's not bad, no, because this means that he can launch attacks from the back. I mean, this guy could be a reserve keeper for us as well. He's not going to improve, but he'll be a good covering keeper, no, Russo. 200,000 per annum. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to add him, right? Acknowledge. Let's make an offer. Ask agent about availability. 450k to make a deal possible. It's a minimum release clause. Done, man. Transfer. Make an offer. 450,000. Yep, done. Suggest terms. Finance offer. Okay, we need a reserve keeper because Cambasis wants to leave the club too. Hey man, Peter Massey, do you have a copy of scouting? Yeah, you want a scouting filter on Discord? I think I do, right? So which one are you referring to, man, Peter? Not this one. What? This one? This one? This filter, the Moneyball. Which one are you looking for? This leaks ones or this one? This filter is definitely available on Discord. Right, let me just make sure that. Let me see. There's a way for me to check. It's called a Wonderkid search filter, but I'll save it again because this will expand on the current one. This is my own personal Dropbox, so I'll just get out of here. Coming to here, filters is here. Wonderkid search filter too. And I'll save it. I'll save it as an updated one there. Okay, so it's there. And then this view is the one I use for the player search view, right? This is a normal player search view. I mean, it depends on your size of your monitor. You got 4K, you shouldn't have a problem. Okay. This I think this is already there. Export current view. Moneyball leagues. That's my personal one. Dropbox. Discord. Views. Just call it Moneyball leagues. Yeah, Moneyball leagues is here. Yeah. This one is the two I use on the show. Yeah. And then for shortlist is a different one. Shortlist is this, right? You have to know. I mean, when you use these views, you have to know where they go. I just didn't want to put too many inside the Dropbox filter. But you guys, if you follow the show, you should know where they go. So this is the latest one I use. I'm not gonna clean up the Discord views just yet because there's so many, right? Yeah, I might as well do it now. Where's FM21 Discord? Where's FM22 Discord? Oh, there we go. Views. Let's see if I can clear this up. These are a lot of views, okay? I don't know which one this one. This Moneyball short, this is the latest one. I got to give it a name. So yeah, the way it is set up right now, I'm a bit worried. Because this, I don't, struggler, support, these are all the old views. These are all the views that for if you have the league showing. This is a Moneyball shortlist too. Yeah, this is the one for the shortlist window. It's already there. This is the original one. This is the latest one. I'm going to delete this, man. Yeah, I'm going to delete this view. Yeah. Okay, so there's only one now. So this is the only one for shortlisting. Okay. Export the current view. There we go. Yeah. So this is like, you know, I kind of like, these are all the creative ones. This is for the strikers. This is for the defenders and DMs, right? Okay. For goalkeepers, I mean, save ratio, man. That's it. There's not a lot of information for goalkeepers. All right, Luis Jr. Okay, this is another goalkeeper, right? So the first one we found, that guy is playing at a level that is quite solid. Okay, this guy is quite expensive, 5.25. Plays for VDG. Yeah. So VDG plays in the Brazilian National Division, right? So player detail. What's his name again? Luis Jr. There we go. 76 save percentage. That's not so fantastic. Expected goals, Luis Jr. Come on. But 0.7, well, forget it, man. I'm not interested. Yeah. The guy is but it would be useful, but not as good as the other one, right? So not interested in this guy now. Iker Alvarez, another one. Yeah. Where is he playing? Oh, we have to. He's playing for Athletic Bilbao, Spanish First Division. Okay, he's not player detail. Iker Alvarez, 6 prevented goals, save percentage of. Huh? Where is he? Save percentage. Must be seeing things, man. Okay, Young Block is here. All these guys are here. So it must be in the other sheet. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna acknowledge this. I have to check it again. Avoid using. No. Thanks. I don't want this. Avoid using long foot for goalkeeper. Forget it. I don't want that. Goalkeeper, man. All you do is press him the wrong side. It's screwed. Wow, this one is not bad. He's not a bad goalkeeper, Samuel Brolin, right? Towering goalkeeper. I mean, yeah, what is using weaker foot? I could logically train him. This could be a problem if they get closed down. I mean, Samuel Brolin, look at the score report. He's actually enjoys big matches, fairly consistent. We need to learn the language. He's not a bad keeper. 4.2 to 8 million. Got good personality as well. Consistency, big matches, adapts well. But this only problem is he's very one-footed. He's a good choice. It's a very good goalkeeper. Okay. I wish this could happen, right? Guys, goalkeeping can actually do that, right? Okay. He's performing well above average in key goalkeeping news in the Premier Division where he's playing. Expected goals conceded 0.85 to 0.78. So he's performing above average, right? You remember, you want this number to be lower than this number. If it's the other way, just don't look at him anymore. The question is, I had a number for strikers. I don't have a number for goalkeepers. Yeah. He plays penalty save ratio 100%. Wow. Save percentage 79. Okay, because average goalkeepers 769, right? Our goalkeeper 75. He's better than him. Pass completion ratio better. He's quite good with his feet. Okay. Advanced goalkeeping. Sam Brolin is here. Poor shot stopping, saves more shots. So that's the information we got on that guy, right? I want to know how I got to that page myself. All right, here, okay, analysis. So you come here, you come to this goalkeeper, right? You go to analysis, ask for advanced goalkeeping, right? So here we go, Alessandro Russo. Look at where he is. In Serie B, right? He's a bloody outlier. He's like damn good in this league. Okay, this is a red big mark here. Okay. So he is a very good goalkeeper for this team. Okay. So these tools are there, you know. Just, I mean, if you use the right skin, it will give you this information straight away. Okay, analysis, ask for, so this goalkeeper, Luis Jr. Yeah, we were right. Remember I said just now, I wasn't so impressed, right? So Russo was impressed. Okay, we come to this goalkeeper. What's his name? Ike Alvarez. Okay, ask for advanced goalkeeper. Another outlier, expected goals prevented. Okay, not bad. Not bad. But his weakness is his one-footedness, right? Okay. Alright, next we got Samuel Brolin. Analysis. Ask for advanced goalkeeping stats. Okay. Yeah, his expected goals ratio is not so good. So Brolin is not somebody we should be jumping at. So far, our Russo is the best signing. Okay. So far, we made one excellent signing in Russo. Theo Sander is not bad. Okay. So far, we've been choosing the goalkeepers I've been shortlisting are quite decent, right? Theo Sander is here, 78. In his league, remember that. No, this is their league. Oh man, Tobias Augusten has played for Norway a couple of times, so it's not like I'm getting excited about his what you call it, his call-ups. He's had a few already. We're damn proud of him. He's a legend, man. Okay, I'm gonna give him. We're gonna. Palermo, we're gonna call him Don. We're gonna call him the Don already very soon. Okay, Russo is accepted. Yeah, very good. Backup goalkeeper. Thank you very much. Negotiate contract. Thank you very much. We got a backup keeper. Okay, we got one keeper in the door. Okay, that's good news. Okay, got one decent keeper in the door. Now we just have to think about the next few, right? We got the next two keepers. Next keeper, because we're not going to keep Cambesis as well. Okay, Cambesis is out of the door. Good man, Peter. Well done. I love looking at stats. But if stats is not something, if you're not into, okay, the thing about stats, looking at stats is that you got to train yourself to do it. You got to train yourself. You got to force yourself into a position where you're not looking at attributes for a while, right? And then start playing with stats. You got to just trust it. I mean, okay, maybe what you can do at the end of a season, right, is turn on the skin and go look at the attributes. That's what if you're still uncomfortable. Okay, goalkeeper here, right? So we got this scouting finish, J Quarter. How does he look like? Go to analysis, ask for advanced goalkeeping. Okay, J Quarter, don't waste our time, right? See? Not as good, right? So he's not saving many shots in this league. Okay, discarded, not interested. This guy, analysis, ask for goalkeeping. Nope, not this one. This Andre Vlad. I was right. He said our league anyway. Piseri should be here. Somewhere here. Then Piseri, my goalkeeper. Okay, I acknowledged. Scouting finish. David Benkowski. This is another one. Analysis. Holy shit, another one. Which league is he in? You gotta be very careful as well, you know, jump. Oh wow, this is a great goalkeeper. You gotta always do this. Bulgarian First League relegations. So it's the Bulgarian league. He's about to get relegated. Or he's out of it. Or he's both they're out. This is Bulgaria, but he's in Bulgaria's top league. So this keeper is not bad. He's not bad at all. Okay, so scouting finish. Plaman Andreev, the 24-year-old goalkeeper. Okay, analysis, ask for advanced goalkeeping. Boom! Shakalaka. What? Guys, see how easy it is if you do it that way, right? So we got all the keepers. We got all these keepers. We just have to get their scouting reports. Got it. Dread's playing in big matches. Thank you very much. Not interested. Okay. Another goalkeeper here. Ask for goalkeeping defensive. Expected goals. This is quite a good number. The ratio is quite big. Quite big. Penalty save ratio. He has not saved a single penalty the whole season. Save percent 75%. Okay. He's right here. Okay. Alright, it's not that bad. It's not that great. Okay. Okay, we got Leo Kokubu. Analysis. I mean, of course, you have to check out and see where they're playing. Portuguese Premier League. Okay. Ask for advanced goalkeeping. Holy guacamole. In the Portuguese Premier League, he's a man by himself. Holy cow, he is so good. 77%. Okay, is on target as well. Okay, Kokubu is another one. Okay, let's check out his scouting report. He's very one-footed, fairly susceptible. Okay, that's it. He's not gonna. He's got a great personality, but he might have a. He's in Serie B standard as well, so he might be okay, but don't take a chance on him. Okay, Oliver Dovean. Okay. Very one-footed, doesn't feel comfortable playing in big matches, fairly consistent, has requested. I mean, okay, big matches just cup finals, right? He's a slightly better than our current goalkeeper. He's got room to grow, basically, right? So still has room to grow. Let's see his advanced goalkeeping stats. Yeah, it's not that bad. He's on par with Matteo Pizzeri, in other words, right? This guy is on par, playing knowledge. In case we can't get our first target is going to be that Brazilian, because he's only 18 years old. So we got to line up our second and third targets. So this could be one of the other guys that we go for. All right. He's not expensive. He's only 1.4 million. 26 years old. He's got a height of 1.88. I mean, it's not that bad. There was another keeper, right? We just add them to a shortlist. I'll just relax a bit, okay? Chill for a while. Okay, Oliver Dovan. Okay, I'm not gonna jump up on. I don't know. We're not gonna jump for him. Okay, all right. Amara, this is the Turkish keeper. Okay. Wow, you got so few pros, a lot of cons. Competitive streak. Oh, she's gonna put his. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. What's he gonna do? Chop a player's legs off? Hey, Risky, how are you, man? Yeah, you just need to understand. Yeah, just need to be, when it comes to stats, right? You can't look for a magic formula. You gotta look. Hey, guys, I don't know if you've done statistics in school. Anyone can make numbers look good in any way. That's the reality of statistics. You see politicians doing it all the time, right? They look at the one set of numbers and tell you there's no inflation. Another bunch of guys look at the same bunch of numbers and says there's inflation. You see, the thing is, statistics can be made to show exactly what you want to see. Okay, so you got to be very careful with statistics. So if somebody comes up and says, "Hey, you know what? This is the best statistic for finding this guy," hey, check it. Take a step back. There's a bigger picture. So when it comes to numbers, you always have to look at the big picture. Zoom down on something that you need. Baseline. That's your baseline, right? After that, look at all the other numbers to build your picture, because you got to build a picture, and that's the key thing about stats. Playing by stats. And I love playing by stats. Okay, this is a youngster, right? Okay, first out, the scouts aren't happy. The scouts don't want him. Look at the analysis. Now, this is the part, right? Okay, and we know he's in the youth team. See that? You don't get analytical numbers. Okay. The only good thing about this, sometimes with senior teams, you know that they can have analytical numbers. You see analysis here? So Bruno de Angelio has this tab coming up. Does he have it? No, doesn't. Okay, also youngster. All right, transfer list notification. Pablo Ortiz, a center back analysis. You can come in here again. Nope, never played a kid. Analysis asked for. Oh, we got somebody here. Tony Borekovic. Defending defenders. Tackles wall ratio, interceptions, not interested. Okay. Okay, another way of playing the game. Can be fun. Transfer list, I'm not interested in all these guys, man. The reason why, I'm not going to sign players who will be transfer listed. Yeah, correct, exactly. Because sometimes you look at attributes, you go like, maybe he's going to become good one day. Maybe I just sort of find other players to play around him. Bullshit. You try that in draft mode. Because sometimes you find a player. I see people go like, why have I signed this player? Like some people go like, no, because of the numbers he generates in the game. I don't look at attributes alone. If you look at attributes alone, then it's going to be, sometimes you might have issues, right, with the player. Analysis, ask for, because Dino hasn't played any senior games. Dino is still in our, I'm not letting Dino go, no, history, career stats. I might want to put him on loan if I don't get the chance to play for him, because he's not playing for the national team, man. Under 20 national team. He occupies a non-EU player slot. This is the reason why I want to get all my on the side EU players, because Dino needs to be playing this season. Romsas wins the Spring Player of the Year. What the? Oh, in Denmark, it's called the Spring Player of the Year. That's nice. That's so cute. Okay, guys. So we kind of shortlisted our goalkeeper. We got Russo coming in. Now the decision is which other goalkeeper we're going to sign and which defender. Because scouting report's done. So now the hard choices have to be made. Okay, we have to make a play for the goalkeeper. We're still waiting. I'm still waiting. Okay, all right. Let's go back to this. The play is for this. The goalkeeper is going to be the big one. Okay. So these are all the defenders. Okay, defenders, who do you want? Okay, I think that the one I'm going to settle for is the one that's got height, a combination of height and defensive awareness, right? So he's got headers for 18, tackles ratio of 75, interception of 3.2, which is probably the highest or near to the highest. And he's got another one here. Heading, but Heading's problem, I think, is this like too few appearances for us to see a bigger picture. He is 1 point, and plus he can play two positions. Fast completion numbers are 93, which would seem to, and he's playing in the Portuguese Premier League. We're gonna find out how much we can get for him. Transfer. Make an offer. Okay, let's go in for about 1 point. We'll pay for his value. 1.8. And done. Can bring him for slightly more. I don't have to negotiate all this nonsense, you know what I mean? Funny, what was it again? They will give you that plus 40%, right? Because we want to sell these players on later. So he is, he's a Portuguese, so it takes up one slot. Doesn't take up a slot, rather. Here you got 16. Which league? Oh, Norwegian Premier League. Am I an idiot? Okay. 83 header 1%. This guy's 89. There's a reason why I looked at him. Very high headers 1%. And then his interceptions are 3.32, which means that he could be a solid backup, right, to Tobias or Gustav Anderson. But he's young. He's only 20 years old. There's room to grow. But he's susceptible to injuries. I mean, I've got to take it. He's cheap. That's the thing, right? So let's hope for the best. I'm hoping for the best. Okay, let's go to here. This one. 89, 7.23. But the problem is, he only made 6 appearances. I'm not interested. Very dangerous. 84. This guy is playing in Serie B, so no, not good enough here. We're gonna wait for the scout report for Eric Bai to come in. Okay, he's made 12 appearances. 16, 83. Tackles ratio was 78. What's our defenders tackles ratio? 77, okay. 77 for him. Okay. Not bad. Okay, so Eric Bai is 83 and 78. Waiting for his scout report. I might sign him as well. You get two, right? Eric Bai, and then let's look for some others. Hitters won 78%, but as I go down the list, I'm not so excited. I'm probably going to settle for this guy. Good in the air, has an impressive jumping range. This is the only thing, right? Technically, we can improve. Serie is susceptible to injuries. We are rotating him anyway, right? So let's see what happens. Oh, man. And that's interesting. Where's Union Berlin? It's not negotiations. No. What player? $1.33. Okay. Hey, I want him. Yeah, which after no, I'm not gonna give him 53. Remove. You're a squad player, right? Straight away 1.1 million. Good talk. Now this. So let's bribe the agent as well. 145. Because I want him to come in as a squad player, not as an understudy or whatever, all that nonsense, right? He's gonna be a squad player straight away. So he'll be rotated. In and out, in and out. So because that's what he's gonna do anyway. So there's no point going there and trying to save money, breakthrough prospect, all that nonsense. Hey man, Cristiano Flores, how are you? Let's see, Union Berlin. Why don't you come to us? So we haven't called for our keeper yet, our main keeper yet, right? Okay. Palermo pre-recruitment beating talks. Okay. Celia, okay. 30th, this one. What? Expires 30. No. Contract. Offer new contract. Shish kebabs. Serie impending retirement. Absolutely no interest, set for release, man. Fabrizio showing promise, breakthrough prospect. What is he? There's nothing here. We can't see anything because he's too young. I can't even compare him to these guys. No thanks. Okay, so we're gonna release him as well. No, wait. I mean, 29. Okay, he scored 8 goals. Yeah. Let's put him on loan for a while. Okay. Tommaso Gatto, I remember him. Well, these guys will go on loan. Okay. We'll go loan. Orifice. Set for release, these guys are not interested. Skiaka, no. Santo Leon, 23rd. Okay, offer him a contract. Okay, these guys we're gonna. Well, we're not gonna release a contract, okay? So the rest all done. We bought it to recruitment meeting. Attend meeting. So I've never attended a recruitment meeting driven by stats, man. Where I'm playing a game driven by stats. Let's see what they make any recommendations. And what's forward for, we're not using this tactic, man. Morten Hansen. Okay. Add stats, attacking. Okay, let's go. Okay. I mean, what's the point? I'm just going to spend all this time looking at these players like this. Okay. Scouts. Add to shortlist. Acknowledge. This guy is very interesting. Yeah. Okay. National Cup. He can play as a defensive midfielder, winger, and attacking midfielder. Yeah. I have not seen his stats. Oh. He's playing for Inter. How much? This guy is going to cost a bomb. 1.05. Finishing is quite poor. Equipment also is composure. Must do a better job when it comes to marking. So basically, I can't play him in the center of midfield. I can only play him in attack. Forget it. Okay. Alright. Bova and Chico. So this is one they want to recommend. Okay. Natural, bam, very fast, good personality. Alright. Any stats on him? None. I'm useful, right? These guys. They come to me with players they have no information about. Okay. Add to shortlist, acknowledge. Dallas Brenner, add to shortlist. Or that defenders ask for. Okay, finally. Okay. Defenders ask for aerial defenders. Not that good in the air. Okay. His scatter group for defenders is passing. Truly go. The hell. Passes attempted. Okay. This is not very promising, man, for this guy. Just keep everything about him is negative. Assists per 90, 0.29. Key passes, creates one. I mean, that's basically across the game. That's about it. One across the game is all we can depend on from him. Like half a chance. Okay. He wins a fair bit of tackles. Doesn't cross the ball. Not very good at passing the ball. Decent at reading the game. For the second division. I mean, I'm not going to do it this way, man. I'm going to take forever. Yeah, so I got my own system. You just don't come to me. I just told all the recruitment meeting guys, don't waste my time. Okay, I got a better system. It's going to take me much faster. I've got this problem in meetings in real life. Even when I was working last time, right? I once had a some company came to do a presentation. It's because we were looking at improving certain things about certain processes. Okay, and the guys they came, they wanted to pitch their services. So because I was we were willing to listen to 4 companies. So when this team came in, I noticed it took a while to set up the projector because they wanted to set up a projector with a lot of PowerPoint stuff. No, so they put up all these PowerPoint presentations. So I quickly from the shoulder, I just look quietly. I look at because before you load up PowerPoint, right, you can see the total number of slides, right? So when it's doing it, I noticed, shit, there's 340 slides. In my head, I was getting 340 slides. I let them start the presentation. After the 5th slide, I knew they were going to go through all 340 slides, right? So I said, that's it. Can you go? Then I wanted a summary of everything. I am not very good at meetings, man. If you can't get to the point in a meeting in 15 minutes, you should not have a meeting. All right. To summarize the board, I very pleased with your overall leadership. Thank you very much. Squad dynamics. What have you got? Okay. In terms of dynamics, I'm pretty happy with our team. Obviously, in terms of dynamics, I don't really care. Right? As you can see, I don't even know. I can't even find out what the dynamics icon looks like. Hierarchy. So it's Segi, Kasede, Piseri. Piseri is going to lead. That means somebody else is going to step up this slot. Most likely Pirola. Yeah, Pirola, I'm hoping Pirola moves up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my team. Pirola there. Here we go to tactics. Captains. Vice captain, my captain. Okay, you are leaving the club. Okay, so now vice captain is now Pirola. Thank you very much. I mean, Pirola the vice captain. Once Piseri leaves, right? This is what we call our handing and taking over ceremony. Scouting finish. Giuseppe Gikoki. Okay, all right. Analysis. None acknowledged. I think this is a youngster, right? Oh man, no data for him. Okay, not interested. All right, we got these guys. We're making a bid for Ramiro Hernandez. Recruitment team had come in with a couple. Agent notification, not interested. Who's this? No, I'm not. I only want this guy. Okay, now we go to our goalkeepers. We have not made our goalkeeper play yet. Okay, so we're gonna have to make our goalkeeper play now. All right, so our goalkeepers is now appearances 5, average shooting 7. Goalkeepers I'm going to about 30. Okay, 29. And was it the save ratio? No. Never mind, it's okay. All right. Okay, so we got save ratio showing here. No, it's not. Okay, goalkeeper. Save ratio 76. 83. Wait, this guy, right? Eduardo, stats, analysis. We can't. There we go. Advanced goalkeeping. Goalkeeping. Hey, this is not it, one. Remember we saw his stats just now. They were very high. I don't know what happened. Suddenly I got more advanced goalkeeping. There we go, advanced goalkeeping. There, Eduardo. Okay. 3 and 80%. In the Brazilian league, no. And he's a national. He's 18 years old. That means he's got room to grow. Where's the scout report for this guy? Consistent. We gotta talk to this club already. Ask agent about availability. 17.5 million. This is the first time I paid so much money for a player. I think this is worth it. I think we should go for 17 million. We're gonna have to sink the money, man. Pirola is gonna be another great mentor. We got 2 perfectionists already. Our mentoring system is on smack on song at the moment, you know. Okay, so it's either him, but he's gonna cost us 17.5 million. Okay, the club I don't think will be happy to let him go. Right, he's playing a lot of games because he's played a fair few games for the club, right? Look at that, 18, 27, 28 conceded. It's not that bad of a ratio, 18-15. He's not actually better this season than he was last season. So he's getting better. You can see it's like 0.84 a game. Right? Average rating 7.24. Okay. Compared to this guy, yeah, that's it. We want this guy is 18 years old. Okay. Transfer, make an offer. Okay, this is the part where we have to. Hey, 17.7 million and it's minimum release clause. I thought I was gonna have to go higher. Sheesh, come on. Okay, done. Okay, make offer. Hey, what am I doing? Why do I make offer? Just damn it. Why you have to do take so long? Cancel transfer. Yes. Contract. Make offer. You suggest, man. They got no choice, right? That's it. Make offer. Wait forever for waiting forever unnecessarily. Guys, we're starting negotiations. We look at Eduardo. Okay. Due to the first option, Bra have in place with Salzburg and Leipzig. Should any of these teams decide to match, the offers Leipzig and Salzburg. So we have identified correct keeper, will allow the player. No, cannot. Important player. Yeah. I will not allow you to be a stepping stone to another club. It was 70 million. Okay. Alright, we can always identify another keeper later, right? If we paid 70 million and some club comes in for 70 million for him, I'll say go for it, man. I will say go for it. Clean sheet, you're not gonna get a single cent from me. Yearly wage rise 10%. No, forget it. Okay, let's go. 2.98 million. Holy cow. Wage after reaching 3 international appearances. 3.88 million a year. Holy cow. From 2.98 to 3.8. This guy got a lot of value, man. Oh my god. He believes in himself, guys. I either paid for a really good keeper for the future, or I just got suckered into the biggest con job ever without looking at stats. Oh man. This is gonna be fun. We don't know his numbers. Hey, we gotta do a show where we just take a look at all the numbers, man. Zero de bust. Yeah. Analysis. I got a headache, man. I got a big headache. I'm like, I tell him, this is really how you want to play. You're giving yourself a migraine. I'm giving myself a freaking migraine, guys. I know, of course, all defenders like that. What am I looking for? Ibas is damn good in the air. Yannick Bayer is one player I wanted, no? We did a search, right? Yannick Bayer is somebody I couldn't afford. It's too expensive. 30 million. So Zeno Debas is not far away from him. Oh, I can't afford him, man. No, now we can't. Okay, we acknowledge it. Rajam. Okay, analysis again. Where is he playing? CSK or Bulgaria. I don't see you in there, man, brother. Christian Mutleva. No, cannot. I mean, I acknowledge because these players I can't afford. 43 to 425k would be a very useful signing. Wow, this is scary. Is there such a cheap player in the world? Fairly slow. Yeah, that's it. No thanks. Gustav Brame, 16-year-old centre back. 4.4. This is a player for the future. Composure can be improved. Really good in the air, heading ability, handles himself with a professional, good personality. Okay, Gustav Brems, babe, for the future. 16-year-old. What is his height? 1.86. I mean, he could play DM position later, right? We can, if he's not very good, we see the numbers, we can always develop him. 4.45, no. Okay, if we signed 17.7, we got how much money left? We have some money left. We should not panic buy, but this guy becomes potentially another centre back for the future. We'll have Pirola, a young player who's going to take 4 seasons to mature into a solid defender. I could be looking at the next Tobias. No? Someone is the same club, Renders. Wait, hold on. Is it the same club? Bro, Rolfus was his club. Okay, he came from Rolfus. So this guy is, maybe I think it's a different country, man. Denmark. So Renders, come on, playing this relegation stage. Player detail. Okay, defending. What was this? Interceptions made. No. Speaking of defenders, right? Okay. Alright, we're looking for we only got hitting percentage. Hitting is 1 ratio. Where is he? I think that's it. Oh, I think this because this league is in a different stage, right? Not the main, preliminary phase is here. So I don't have the data for this league. The data is a bit messed up. Renders is here. And he played some matches for Renders in the senior team. That's why he popped up on the radar. And that's why he sent a scout. And it's 4 million. Very professional. Approach agent. Doesn't want to join Palermo. This is the same thing with Tobias Augustin Anderson the first time. You know? He didn't want to come. I went to the club, give them 5 million, they let him go. Oh, okay, decide on him. Okay. Decide by when? By June, July. Yeah. And sign or not. Okay, so reminder date will be set to June 30th. Reminder once only. Yeah, done. I'm very tempted signing this player. Very, very tempted. 16-year-old boy who's already played for the first team. How do you think you found Tobias? Exactly the same way. He was 16 years old. He made his first team appearance and we signed him and he became a legend in our club. I could be looking at the next legend right now. Gustav Brems. He could be the second legend that we have signed. And I am very tempted at signing. We'll return to this later, right? Eric Bailly would be useful signing for the future. Again, right, we won't see a lot of data on these guys, right? Defending. Pure blocks, lots of occurrences. Okay, we don't get any for him. That's a problem. There's not enough information on this guy. Actually, we do. Gustav Brems, Ariel, right? I just want Ariel. Gustav Brems is here. The thing was Tobias was here. That's the only difference. Tobias was all the way up to here. Contested headers 9, fewer headers. Problem is where are they playing him? Playing him as a centre back. But they've also played him on the flanks. His height is 1.86. This is the only part that is holding me back because of his height. Tobias was already 1.9 when he was playing there. 1.91 when we signed him. So he went from 1.91 when we signed to 1.97 now. So he grew 6 centimeters. This guy can still grow. He can still grow. This can still grow, man. Yeah, I know, it's prime material. That's the other thing, right? When they got this kind of price tag, you want to sign them. Okay, we'll just go through him. Eric Bailly, no, it's not so fantastic. I'm not jumping about him yet. See, at the age of 23, right, we have to play him. David, 1.86. Nothing found. 2 million. Nothing. I don't know anything about this player except for this. But this guy is centre back. Sorry, I'm not going to the South Pole to find. I'm not going there to sign. If there's going to be in him, it might be Gustav Brems. Okay, Ganning. No. Expressive jumping reach. Where's Gustav again? This guy is he's got strength. He can hit the ball really well. His jumping is not there. Lack of composure is no, that's okay. The guy can definitely develop. Okay. Scouting finish. What's this guy? Good stamina. Okay, that's about it. Nothing too exciting about him. Not interested. Akon, fast, resolute personality, poor first touch. Okay, at the age of 24, not acceptable. Kramer, full understanding, driven, good teamwork, highly reliable, but doesn't let often he's got determination and he's got something else. Wait, I wonder what this one. Highly reliable player doesn't often let opponents get past him. That's interesting. 22 years old. 6.75. Gotta, if I sign him, I gotta play him. I'm not signing players like I have to play him. That's not the plan. $1.88. All these players are the ones we shortlisted. These are all the possible candidates. Right? Group highlighted all of them. This guy's another one. Shit. Why must my life be so complicated? Okay, not bad, not that fantastic either. Okay, he's playing Serie C, so not interested. Okay, Ramiro Hernandez. This is the one that we gone in for. No? What do you think is susceptible to injuries? He's got poor technique. There we can improve. If a jump finish is good in the air. Because he's cheap. I'm a cheapskate. 1.8. I didn't pay a lot of money for him. Cheapskate. Okay, alright. So what we're gonna do is the other guy is Brahms. This kid make an offer. That's it. We go in and give the club 5.5 million. Suggest they want 6 million and 40%. Actually, I got it for 6 million. Okay, we gotta try sign him later for 6 million. Doesn't let players get past him. Yeah, he uses elbows just like Chico, right? Okay, so we got some players in that Danish player is the next target. Let's see whether we get our players coming in. Palermo under 80s. Go watch our under 80s play now. Kick off, boys. Kick off. Let's see the game, man. Kick off. We're watching our key highlights. Yep. Okay, so Renaud. Palermo boys doing well. Landy. That's a nice pass. And Godi, this is the one that I'm looking at before our team. See how he develops. Shimino, Corazza. Oh, what a goal, man, from Corazza. The keeper should have done better for a shot from that range. But the thing is that the ball is so high, right? Hey, Shimino. Okay, he plays it to Corazza. Yeah, the keeper couldn't save that. That was too good. Very impressive, man, Corazza from there. This is a final to see the champions. So Palermo under 18s are in the final. Pandesa back to Caballero, or that's defenders should do better. Oh, nicely done. Jiminimino plays one. Oh, that's again. Yeah, manager want to get out of the game already, man. They played a 4-2-4. 5.6 should get Bremer. Maybe. Yeah, probably. They play a 4-3, they play my 4-3-1-2. Okay. So I like the fact that my youth team is still playing a 4-3-1-2. Good. Okay. Vladi. Okay, that's it. Second yellow card. What's wrong with our boys, man? They're down to one man now. They're down by one player in the final. I guess when the manager showed up to watch them play, right? They got a bit nervous. They're like, oh no, the boss is here. What are we gonna do? I don't know, man. Let's just play the game. Let's hope for the best. And they're getting sent off, yellow cards. Libri. Let's see how the boys do. They're down to 10 men. I mean, the first goal was a bit fortunate. The second goal was a defensive foobar from our team. Looks like there's some players there that don't have, they don't do well in midfield, like this guy. So these are the defenders, right? Then this is the centre mid. See how the centre mids do. Gambini. Striker is always coming back. Chimino over the top. Oh, he rounds the keeper. Babagallo. What a goal. This Chimino he's got like some passing on him, man. But that wasn't a pass, that was a play into space. Doesn't require a lot of passing accuracy. And their keeper should have done a lot better. Their keeper should have done a lot better job. Should have done a much better job. Yeah. Okay. We got Chimino again. Into the area. Babagallo again. Wait, Babagallo wants to be noticed, man. Our youngster Babagallo just wants to be playing. Oh, good. It's terrible first touch. Mangione read that. Chimino in the area. The playmaker makes it 3-1. Okay. The youngsters forcing me to look at them as well. This Chimino is not bad, huh? Creator of chance. And that scores another one. Our under 18s. Plenty of potential here, man. Okay. I mean, they decided to go to a 10. They decided to give themselves a handicap to prove that they're a good team. Let's see whether if we have another player get sent off. Pendenza. Oh, Renault. Hey, Danish, how are you, man? Okay. Let's watch the second half of our under 18s. See what the referee makes. Our assistant manager is going to make any interesting changes. Caballero. See, Landy is quite an idiot. He's always taking up wrong positions. So I'm not going to use him. But this Chimino is not bad. Yeah. Oh, having said that, he gives the ball away. A simple short pass, so he's got passing. He's got low passing. Passing not that good. Okay, next acceleration is not that good either. His pace and acceleration, Jamel is too slow. So our under 18s have got pace and acceleration problem with all the fullbacks. So we still don't have. See this? Jamel. Jameli. Not fast enough. Caballero is struggling to keep up with their wider players. Our defenders are also very slow. Oh, they scored another goal. The Flippy is flipping a finger at our team. Okay. And there's no substitutions being made. Is it because I'm here watching that you don't want to make a substitution? I would have made a substitution by now. My ass man should be fired. Gambarini. Libri. It's a penalty. Silly penalty to give away. Babagallo. Okay. I've seen enough of this game. We can exit. Not bad. Some talented players there. This is the under 18 Division 1 final. Palermo versus Perugia. Palermo down to 10, man. Lost to Perugia after at that time. Very sad. But this Babagallo, man. He's been trained as a pressing forward, but yeah, not bad, not bad. He's doing well. He's the one that scored 2 goals, but this guy, this idiot, got himself sent off in the 14th minute. I was spotted at Vincenzo Mazzala. This is nice, right? If they notice you watching the game, look at that. I would do that, no, if I was managing a club, right? If my under 18s are playing, I'll 100% be watching them. I want to know which of these under 18s deserve to have a chance in the main team. And we've always done that. So, okay, so we got a couple of players on our window. Oh, okay. We have to not forget to go back for that player later. That Gustav Brems. Okay. Let's go in for 5 point. We're going for 6 million. Yep. Okay, finance offer. We're gonna offer 6 million for that player. Palermo's Brames offer accepted. Start negotiations. Breakthrough prospect. Yep. Okay, fine, nice promises. Appearance fee. No. Daily wage rise 10%. That's fine. Nice deal. Exit talks. Raiders want him back on loan. The problem is, if he goes on loan for them, you know what's going to happen? I don't get his homegrown certificate. I need them to give me a homegrown certificate. Reject the loan back. I know I can still get it, right? I don't want to, man. You're not going back. You're staying with us. We've gone to your club. We've taken away, yanked one of your youngsters out of the club. We want him ourselves. So we yanked another one of those Tobias lookalikes. He doesn't have the height, but he might have a lot of potential to play as a DM later too. Because he got fantastic heading. I like that. Triple Delhi transfer saga to develop. Why? But there's no transfer saga. Transfer listed. Okay. 4.5. Guys, we just signed Luca Eduardo. Has agreed to join the club. He's agreed to join us, man. We've just signed the next Allison. Based on statistics, we reckon we've just signed the next Allison. We don't know that yet, but he apparently believes that he's good enough to command 3 point. He believes he's going to make an international appearance for a Brazilian team. So he may have just signed the next Brazilian national goalkeeper. So he makes 3 appearances for Brazil. You have to give 3.88 million per year as a contract, which is I don't mind, man. But that means we have the Brazilian keeper. Record high points total for Roma. No offers for Triple Delhi. Hernandez set to sign for Palermo. Okay. 1.9 will be deducted from the transfer budget of 7.25 million. Okay. I think we just have enough money to pay for the kid, Brems. Now we are doing our business, man. We did 2 keepers. Now we got 4 keepers in the club. Okay. Fachin replaces Nunes. Mario Fachin has been look at that, man. Mario Fachin has been called up to the Uruguay side to replace David Nunes. This is the only one, no. Make an offer, loan. Okay. See, they want to use him in the main team already. Mario Fachin. I was supposed to end of the loan period, right? I try to board. Can we get him? Oh my goodness, the bot. Oh. White budget adjustment. Russo can't come in. Okay, delay lah. Delay transfer. Okay. The bot want to give me money to sign Mario Fachin. What? I have the money for this one. What happened? Oh no. What has happened, right? Okay, I screwed up. I screwed up. Hey, no, I didn't screw up. Fachi is not in the club. I asked the board for more money. And it worked out. Homegrown? What is homegrown exactly? Basically, a club player between the ages of 17 to 21. If he's been playing in your club, because Europe has a rule, right? For some of the competitions in Europe, you have to field at least 4 players who have been in a club between 17 and 21 and have stayed in your club. That means you're homegrown at club, right? So they haven't gone anywhere else. Guys, the board said they're gonna give me money to sign Fachin. That's all I did. Did I do anything else? Atalanta have accepted the offer of 6 million for Mario Fachin. Oh shit. This is the thing, right? I wanted. They didn't give me more money. What they did was they used the existing money that I have and say, okay, go use it. That's why the money disappeared. Yeah, this is the part where we have to debate. Because Brem, we wanted to get Brem in, right? For 6 million. Mario Fachin has been our leading player last season. Okay. One of our top players in our team. Loyalty bonus winning. Okay, we're going to cancel the transfer. That's it. We're going to, look, worst case scenario, I don't have Mario Fachin in the team. We stick to we go for the Pablo Rodriguez strike partnership with the other player. That's it. Yep. That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna ignore. I can't afford to have my cake and eat it. I've got to make a decision. Because the one area of our team that needs a bit more of flexibility is our defense, right? And our center midfield. And that is the area. And we needed another goalkeeper. All right. So with the extra money, we should be able to, with that 6 million, we should be able to pay for Brahms. And then we just need like 540,000 from somewhere. Rejected. I knew they were gonna say no. Okay, but never mind. Go to finances. Got 5 million here. There won't be enough. I need to readjust this, man. Got 1 week for that slider to start working again. Hopefully the slider works. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Okay. The slider work again? Not yet. We need 6.4. But those players haven't showed up yet, right? Oh, training. We got to set our training schedule. We're not using this tag thing. We're going to use this tag thing. Okay, so that's our training. There we go. Calendar. Okay. Bootcamp. Well, last season we did bootcamp for 4 weeks, right? It really paid off, man. Most of my players lasted the entire season. Until they all only, it was only the last 2 games of the season, right? Where they got tired. We were playing so many competitions last season. We lasted we went all the way, right? With some players playing 2 matches, all we did was give them extra rest days. That's it. But we managed to last the entire season. No major casualties, no major injuries. Even players like Gutierrez was able to last. That was good. If we need to go and get another striker, we will. But at the moment, I think we should be fine. We also have Jahid in the team. We can give him a bit of a run this season. So we got Rodriguez. We can bring Jahid on a bit more instead of depending on Fachin. Okay. All right. Budget adjustment. I still can't adjust the budget. What is being very... that budget doesn't move, right? I won't be able to get both Russo and the other kid. But it's okay, we can always renegotiate later. The most important thing is we got our first choice keeper in and the other defender. So they're both in the club now. They'll join us on July the 1st and then we'll have all our business done by then. Squad. We have a goalkeeper. There's no goalkeeper, right? Okay, the guy is this Facundo Cambeses, who is really, the only goalkeeper. We got the youngster Giovanni Colgaveglia. Right. Then got Marcin joining Machi is going Croton and he's gonna go back. Fachin is gonna go back. Fachin is such a good player, but we can't keep him. Scandinavia has always been my shopping mall. I keep signing players from Scandinavia. I love going to Scandinavia. Scandinavia has always got damn good players. Mario watches Fachin, right? We groomed him, we played him, we trained him, and now he's playing. He's a replacement for David Nunes for Uruguay. How cool is that, man? The moment has come for him. Proud of him. Very proud of the boy. All right. Right, Russo is coming in. Friday certified. Now the finances got a problem, right? For the youngster. Okay, the reserve keeper is in. Bram's delayed. 6 million. Yes, delay. I don't know where we can delay 1 more week. Okay, so we managed to get ourselves Palermo have risen up moved up 46 places, man. To 72nd position. We are becoming a side of some repute, guys. Okay, homegrown players for European Cup. This is what I mean by homegrown, right? So we got homegrown and club. We got Jahid, homegrown and club. That's 1. So let's see what our home due dates. All these guys. These are going to be homegrown in a while. But right now, at the moment, Train Nation, Train Club, we got Tobias. Tobias is the first one on the list and the only one on the list that is going to be playing for us. The rest, no. So homegrown and club is so important. I can only feel one Tobias right now. And Jahid is going to get his one in June. But Jahid will become the second one in our team, and he's always going to be in the list, right? Goes to Europe. Yeah. These guys not good enough for the first team, though. A lot of few of them. Okay. So this is the advanced forward they came. But what is the XG thing? I put in an XG, right? So let's see whether the scout analyst, there's no analyst report. Okay, analyst report. Expected goals 9.82. Goals. This is terrible recommendation. Oh, sorry. So this is a good recommendation. What am I saying? 10, 15, this is good. No? This is a good player. This player is a very good recommendation, man. The analyst report. Goals 15. Expected goals 9.82. As it's a greedy goal scorer. This guy is not bad, but I can't afford him, man. Thank you for all the recommendations, but we're not looking at any of these players. We finished our season off quite strong we finished it off quite strongly last season, right? 2 wins in the last 2 matches to get us back into the Europa Cup. That's the good news. Now we just have to be able to adjust that budget. I want to be, every day I click, right? I try to adjust the budget. Nobody wants my players yet. Can't adjust it. I need 6 million, right? 1.2 million. I can get it back from here. Transfers. Also, we won't be able to sign that player, but we can try and get him later. We try and see whether we can. Is there anybody else here we can flog off? No, Fabian Larson is leaving the club. When is he leaving? Can he get out? 10th of July. Okay, we'll get some money from him. From the wage budget. And then we got Fachin leaving, so we're gonna get wage budget money from here as well. That's 2. And then bring the wage budget up slightly. Then we can go back for the kid again. Provided I remember his name. Okay. This a. Let me just wait, man. I can holiday all the way, but I want to get those players in the door first. Once we get the magical day, yeah, soon. Okay, I'm just gonna holiday, man. 30th holiday to the 20th of June. So we managed to add 2 goalkeepers, 1 defender. 2 keepers and 1 defender to our squad. The defender we needed, right? We gonna keep, if we can't get the 6 million player, then we at least have we still have Kuan in the club for 1 more season. We won't go out and try and sign too many players. Yeah. We just have enough. We got some youngsters we want to give a chance to as well. If not, they're not going to get a chance if we keep signing players and bringing them in. We have to have faith in our youngsters. How do you find someone? have good determination, natural fitness. Since you play with no attributes, I won't know. Yeah. I won't know, man. I have to look at the distance. Like, for example, how many appearances do they make and their distance covered? Yeah, so that will tell me if a player has the potential of covering a lot of ground, because and injuries as well, if they're very injury prone. If a player makes a lot of appearances, then chances are he can play a lot of games right in the season. But now, see, that's the thing as well. You know, look for good determination, natural fitness is a quick way of finding the perfect player for your team, right? This other way of playing is by playing by stats. You don't do that method. So you don't know what his natural fitness is, you don't know what his determination is until you sign him, which can be quite realistic, right? And determination itself you will understand from the personality as well, because sometimes they'll tell you he's driven in pursuit of his goals. It means he's got good personality, he's got good determination. So you can see that from the personality. So we got all these players, their contracts all expiring on this day. Let's try again, okay? Now we're probably gonna find out because I decided to go on holiday, they're gonna say, oh no. Ludogorets have made a loan approach of brought Tolan. No, now we regret. Oh, we reject that. Braves transfer cancel. You want to see? Finances still can't adjust it. Oh, we're gonna have to wait till later. Yeah. Okay, schedule. Not yet. Okay. So we're gonna go all the way to the 1st of July. No. Right, take over. So we got Bernardo, Lee, Machi, Pogliano. Pogliano is leaving for Coroton. That's why I have to sign somebody. Yeah. This is our covering defender. He's gone. Hernandez will join Palermo. That's the new covering defender. Wait, Luca Eduardo joins us and Russo. So we got 2 goalkeepers joining us and the defender. So out goes one old defender, in comes one new one. And goalkeepers. Yeah. The only thing we didn't add was Fachin, right? So basically the squad is essentially the same. Yeah. We have not added to the squad. What we have is now 2 different goalkeepers. Because Piseri is out, man. Holland, yeah, that's Holland's cousin. But now he's just he's just a squad player for us. Yeah. Because we got our wonder kid playing. Now we got Jai. Now we're gonna use this season. We're gonna have the 2 kids are gonna be leading the strike force for a few matches. Jahid and Hansen. I want them both to lead the strike force. So we got Jahid. We're gonna have Jahid, Hansen. Behind them is gonna be Caseri or Gutierrez, and then in midfield we've got Faticati, Raimondi, and Tarcisio or Kuan or this other player that we just signed. Yeah, so we got those guys. Defense, we got Andy on the left flank, we got Chico on the right flank. There are a number of youngsters we have in our team. Crazy. Then we got Tobias, and then we've got Pirola, plus this guy that we just picked up. Hernandez, you can play there. If I still have 6 million, I'm going to get the other player, Brems. Then we got half our squad. In fact, we will have signed Tobias is playing well. Still playing the same team, same system. And then if you want to know more, right, I did basically how I found the goalkeeper. Just put it here. And then did this search. Yeah. I ended up with this other goalkeeper. I mean, I can't write. I mean, I'm doing a live stream, right? I was thinking of writing how I ended up with this goalkeeper that we just picked, but it's going to be difficult after the fact, right? So it's easier in the video. I know that's one of the reasons why I told you guys today's stream is all about numbers, man. So we get our team in. I think after that is pre-season. We set out our pre-season and then we start playing games. But we won't be doing that now. We just wanted to I wanted to get this part done. Because this is the part that some of you are more interested in. I'm not saying everybody is. Some of you are. And so I thought it might be helpful for some of you. I've never had to use statistics to find a goalkeeper in my entire time playing Football Manager until this save. So it's new for me also. So I'm very interested to know how Lucas Eduardo does for us. And Russo. We could have ended up picking up. Russo could start a lot of games. And Lucas Eduardo could come on, but he'd be pissed as hell. He wants to be an important player straight away. Russo is backup, right? So these two are quite solid. I can have a 1-2 finally. Rashidi has gone back to England. He's joined Port Vale. I'm happy for him. Pogliano has gone to Croton. Machi has gone to Croton. Bernardo has gone to Salitana. Okay, let's see, man. Gonna get a chance to meet all of them. And we won't know what their attributes are, so that's the thing. Although I'm very tempted, right, to just stop the game and say, hey guys, let's take a look at the attributes. But we won't do that. Remember, 75% and 3.86 is what he has to beat for Piseri. Last season, that's what the Piseri's numbers were. 75% save percentage. And he prevented 3 goals. That's about it. That's the only information that we have to work off. What website? Okay. Barry said to move for okay. Hansen remains incapable of placing shots. Alright, never mind. Competition standard. Segusa says new average rating record. Oh, Segusa says is going into the books, man. Youth players promoted. Okay, all these promoted the under 20 squad. Palermo to receive 62 match official changes. Okay, let's go to the finances. Still can't make adjustment. 4.86 kids. Gotta wait until another time to do that, man. Now we come to the part of the save, right? If you've got a big 177,000, we ticked over quite quickly. You got 177,000 plays in your save, right? This is the part where it takes a damn long time to tick over. I'll be sitting down there, you make coffee, you come back. Mine was quite fast, man. What you could do is show a player attribute when you sell him. Okay. Yeah, that's true. When I sell him, right, first team player only. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah. We sell the player. What is the attributes? And then what? Regret selling him after that. Can you imagine? Oh my god, what did I do? Oh my god, why did I sell him? See, this is the period of time, right? We ticked over, but now it's still long processing. All the transfers are coming in. 1st of July. All of them coming in. This is the part. Okay. All right, guys. Listen. What we're going to do now is we're going to call it. Okay, we're going to call. This is the part, the process where it takes a long time. It might take me 5 minutes. It's just me sitting around here waiting for the spinning ball to finish spinning, which can take a while. So yeah, so do you guys have any questions? Like, if you have any questions about the statistical way of doing it, let me know. I've also made I started a thread on the forums, right? In case you guys are wondering as well, it's there. It's the other numbers. And if you want to, I'm not recommending that this is something that you should all go out and do. I'm recommending that you figure out, because sometimes when you're playing the game, you don't know why a player, sometimes you get why am I doing it by stats? Because you can put two players with similar attributes, both goal scorers, right? Both goal scorers. You know what's going to happen? Sometimes one is going to score more goals than the others. Yeah, and then you got to go like, but then why is the other guy not scoring? It could be a function of his statistics. Maybe his shot on target percentage is not as good as the other guy. I should do a 24-hour stream. I'm almost 55 years old. I don't think I've got the energy to do a 24-hour stream. No, we're done. These are 3 players finalized. Lucas Eduardo. Guys, was that a description of Wonder Kid just now on him? Did he have Wonder Kid? He did not have Wonder Kid, right? He did not have Wonder Kid. When we went to sign him, there was no Wonder Kid description. All we had was his stats. The fact that he's 18 years old. The fact that he was in Brazil, playing in Brazil. The fact that he was doing some crazy numbers as an 18-year-old in Brazil. We just signed our first Wonder Kid from statistics and we didn't know. It comes to us and he's immediately a Wonder Kid. Wow. Then we got a nomadic goalkeeper. That's fine. It's okay. Happy to have signed such a good... Wow, the fan reaction. Happy to have signed such a good player. Optimistic that he can continue to play well when picked. Not bad. So we did well. Look here, right? So focus, we're going to give him defensive positioning straight away. Here, focus. It's a goalkeeper, right? Reflexes, anticipation, maybe no. Maybe I'll work on... We work on a tactical. Okay. Here, please to assign a player of his caliber and importance. Feel the club paid over the odds to get him. That's the board. 60 million. Well, yours not free. Why not? First time I signed a player. First time I played 17 million. Let's see. Send all signings on intensive Italian language course. Yes. Squad registration. We can do that later. We will do that later. There's no point doing it now. He was commanding goalkeeper, right? But he was not a Wonder Kid. Yeah. What will we say bye-bye to Rashidi? Okay. We did the okay, let's change the... He's gone. Okay, let's go to Football Manager. Okay. Let me go and change my color of my skin. I want to see how this Rashidi did. Oh, he's got attributes already. Okay. But I know I changed tattoo, right? So let's see what Rashidi was like. We're letting him go. Okay, we made the move. Only side Rashidi is... Yeah, that's it. Rashidi is gone. Thank you very much for all the fish. Myself, quite a crappy player. Transfers. Okay, anybody out? Nicolo Cesar Pogliano, he's gone. Okay, he's our player. I mean, Pogliano has reached his time. 31 million. We did right. He was on the bench all the time. Right. So, yeah. C'est la vie. Adios. Okay, so those are the two. I mean, Pogliano was the first team player. The rest we're not interested, right? They're not first team players. Okay, go back to preferences. We wanted to see what Rashidi was like. That's all. Okay, now let's see if let's make sure the skin. I don't get the skin color. Okay, 0. Good. All right. Endorse offer. Okay, finally somebody wants to have him. Okay, we just give you 100 and then add percentage of sale. Not so high, 20%. No, we don't be greedy. Keep the talent in Serie A. Rashidi, unambitious, disappointing, correct. Very disappointed. Okay, let's look at our goalkeeper and see what his market value is. That's a fair point. It should be about 15 to 20 million. I don't think it's going to jump up that much. Guys, we paid 15 million for our keeper. His market value is not 70 million. Talk about flipping. We are doing business, man. This is what we call doing. We're pretty good at doing our business, no deals. We paid somebody who's got a market value of 56 million. We only paid 15 million for him. That's a discount. Right? That's a massive. Look at his attributes, man. Look at Eduardo over Alejandro Russo, and he's not a bad keeper. So he's ready to play. He is ready, man. He's ready to go. Okay. His last 5 games, 6.34. Yeah. You might have to give Russo a chance. Okay, schedule. Let's see. Arrange friendlies. Our training camp, so we're gonna arrange one friendly here. I'm gonna arrange multiple friendlies, basically. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. They will probably arrange some more friendlies later, right? So we'll just do something small. All these lightweights. We don't need heavyweights here. All right. Okay, done. All right. That's it. Guys, we are done. We've done our business. We're gonna set up a few friendlies, and then after that, we'll come back. By the time we do the next stream, we should be halfway through preseason or very close to starting a new season. So I want to thank everybody for popping in on today's stream. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.